How's it going, everybody? I just got back from downtown riding the skateboard around and had a blast. I played around with my son's Insta 360, so we'll see how that footage goes. I showed these in my last video, these remember the Alamo rounds. These things are super cool. And I got a package in from Bullion, so I figured I'd show that. I need to get some more of these clear tubes. I don't know if you know, these are Whitman clear $1 tubes. I guess I put the poker chips in them, but I got more poker chips than I have tube real estate. Anyway, so here's what we got. Zoom out. A lot of times I have a hard time finishing a sentence just because my brain is already trying to think of 15 other things before I get the sentence out. I've had people comment on my videos before saying less rambling, less babbling, and I'm like, well, unfortunately, I can't. Unless I like wrote a whole script, and that's not for me. I would sound like a robot if I was reading off the script. Not that I don't sound like a robot now, but let's see. What did I get here? Bullion. Cool boxes. I like their boxes. Thank you for supporting Bullion. He's got John 3:16 in there. They always got a cool message in there. I don't know what that is. HIS pods. Christian Learning Centers. Okay. Did you know you can convert your retirement from paper stocks to physical gold or silver? Oh, this is an IRA. I never understood precious metals IRAs, because precious metals are the most anonymous form of wealth you can have. And when you put it in an IRA, you're basically sending up a big signal flare to everybody. Hey, check it out. I've got a form of anonymous wealth. Come look at my anonymous wealth, everybody. I prefer to keep it out of the realm of the IRS and retirement and whatnot. It is in of itself a retirement account. So what else? I got some tubes, some empty tubes with a free packing peanut. And the reason I got this is because of these and these Morgan and Peace dollars. I'm going to keep stacking these. Check this. There's a gold one, gold plated. Almost looks like it's brass. It's a brushed gold finish. But I got a couple more of these so that I can fill up tubes. So there's that. And then the other thing I got, oh yeah, I got an American Silver Eagle tube. I don't like when they put the stickers on every single tube. I know it's advertising, but I'd rather not have it. I can put it on these. These are fine. But on the American Silver Eagle tubes, I'll skip it. So whenever I find like a good deal on American Silver Eagles, start filling up a tube. And then the last thing I got was, move that out of the way. This is my little 1/4 ounce gold Philharmonic tube. I've been using it for these half eagles, gold half eagles. So I got another one from Bullion, and I think I need to figure out how to tell how much I paid for it, just so I can let you know. Bullion, it seems, has the cheapest pre-33 gold, and this one's an XF. We'll see how it looks. Can't remember which one of these was XF. I have to go back and look at the One of these was XF and one of them wasn't. But here's the new one I got. Let me know what you think. Is this XF? Zoom in. Boom. In 1888, and the other one is 1900 and 1901. So I didn't have this year yet. How far in can I go? So, in a nutshell, I'm going to try and fill this tube with $5 gold half eagles. Looks pretty good. The reading looks good. Doesn't look super worn. I can't tell if it's been cleaned or not. Let me get a jeweler's loop out. It doesn't look clean to me. I don't see any swirls or anything on it. Can you see through that? Let's see. Experimenting with jeweler's loops and cameras. Wow, you can really zoom in with this thing. What do you think? Is this cleaned or not? Backside. I'll have to watch this on YouTube to see, but it doesn't look like there's any swirling in the fields. I don't know, let me know what you think. I really like the backside. I like the design of these. And I like the double eagles, the $20 gold pieces also. I like them better than the St. Gaudens. Most people like St. Gaudens ones, but I like the regular Liberty $20 gold piece. So there's that. I'm gonna have my son help me. Well, he said he would help me edit a video. This one looks cleaned here. Here. So as I was saying about not being able to complete a rational thought, this one looks cleaned in the middle. It's way shinier. These two don't. So I'm gonna have my son help me edit a video, the skateboarding video I did downtown at Art Prize yesterday. I had an absolute blast, even though I lost my car. I parked it. I was thinking 3 steps ahead, like I always am. My brain just works that way, where I'm always thinking about the next thing before I'm finished thinking about what I'm thinking about. I parked my car on a side street somewhere downtown, turned on the Insta360, jumped on the skateboard, took off, and then there's so much road construction and traffic changes and blocked off streets because of Art Prize. I had trouble just getting to Art Prize, and then when I got down there, I started going through and I went around a couple blocks here and there with the Insta360, and then I realized the traffic is so awkward. I can go in heavy traffic or light traffic, one or the other, but not this weird awkward where nobody knows where they're going because of all the changes to the traffic and directions and closed streets and road construction. So nobody on the road was driving with any sort of understanding of what's going on around them, including myself, because I'd go down one street and like, oh, that's gravel, I can't go down there, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna get in the car and I'll go to East Grand Rapids and just do video over there. And then I was like, all right, where did I park my car? And I was like, oh crap, I can't remember where my car is. And so I was like, well, it's just a couple blocks away. It's gotta be pretty close. So I'm driving around. I'm like, no, this isn't the street. This isn't the street. And I was like driving around, and so that's what the video is: me lost downtown Grand Rapids in Art Prize, and I was so obsessed with trying to find my car. I was kind of getting panicky a bit, even though it's not anything worth panicking about. The range on the Ace Deck Aries X3 gear is so, I mean, I could have ridden around downtown for an hour and still not had to worry about battery. I finally got frustrated and I stopped the video, and I had to look on the Insta360 and pair it to my phone and watch the video. And I'd look and I was like, okay, over there's a church steeple. Okay. I'm looking around for a church steeple. I'm like, oh, there's buildings all around me. I can't see anything. So I go a few blocks over. There's a church steeple, but that's a different color. So I watched the video a little bit more. I'm like, oh, okay, I know this street. That's where this super modern building is. And I had to basically watch the Insta360 video on my phone to backtrack where my car was. I found it, went out to East Grand Rapids and did more filming out there. But anyway, I'm going to see if my son can videotape that into some sort of coherent type of video that has a little bit of outdoor activity. But that's it. Got some gold and some empty tubes, and I'll see you later.